Commander Vexthera had witnessed the fall of countless civilizations across the galaxy. The Zephrian Empire's war fleets had conquered star systems with methodical precision for over 3 millennia, their technology far surpassing any resistance they encountered. When they detected the primitive radio signals emanating from the third planet of an unremarkable yellow star, Vexthera expected nothing more than another routine extermination. The human homeworld appeared defenseless from their reconnaissance. Crude nuclear weapons, basic space flight capabilities, and a fractured civilization still warring among themselves. The Empire's standard protocol was simple: deploy 10,000 vessels to ensure complete annihilation, leaving no possibility of escape or retaliation. As the massive armada dropped out of hyperspace at the edge of the solar system, Vexthera settled into his command throne aboard the flagship Eternal Dominion. The holographic display showed their overwhelming force spread across space like a metallic constellation. Each vessel bristled with plasma cannons capable of cracking planets, shielded by energy barriers that had never been breached. "Commence planetary approach," Vexthera commanded, his 4 arms adjusting the tactical controls. "Maintain formation Delta 7. This will be concluded within 1 solar rotation." The armada moved forward with predatory grace, their engines painting the void with ethereal blue light. Earth grew larger in their viewports, a blue-green marble suspended in the darkness, seemingly oblivious to its approaching doom. Then the sensors detected it. A single vessel emerged from behind Earth's moon, no larger than one of their scout ships. Its design was unlike anything in the Empire's vast databases, sleek, angular, with surfaces that seemed to bend light around them. Most peculiar was its complete absence from their energy scanners. It registered as nothing more than empty space. Lieutenant Kralnon turned from his sensor station, confusion evident in his bioluminescent facial patterns. "Commander, the vessel appears to be technologically inert. No energy signatures, no weapon systems, no shields." Vexthera's mandibles clicked in amusement. A single primitive craft against 10,000 Imperial warships. Perhaps they wished to surrender. He opened a communication channel. "Unknown vessel, you will surrender immediately or be destroyed." The response came not in words, but in action. The human ship simply existed differently for a moment. Space around it rippled like disturbed water, and suddenly every single Imperial vessel within a light-minute radius began to malfunction simultaneously. Not destroyed, not damaged, but fundamentally altered at a molecular level. The first 1,000 ships transformed into crystalline structures, their crews still alive but trapped within geometric prisons of their own hull material. Another 1,000 found their weapon systems fused with their life support, creating bizarre hybrid technologies that served neither purpose. The remainder began to phase in and out of reality, their crews experiencing time at different rates. Some aging years in seconds, others frozen in temporal loops. Vexthera's flagship shuddered as its own systems began to rebel. The artificial gravity reversed, then disappeared entirely. The hull started to grow like living tissue, developing organs and neural networks. Emergency klaxons wailed in harmonies that his species couldn't naturally produce. What are they?" Kralnon whispered, his voice distorted as the ship's translation systems evolved beyond their original programming. The human vessel drifted closer, and now Vexthera could see its true nature. It wasn't a ship at all, but something that had chosen to appear as one. Reality bent around it like a lens, showing glimpses of dimensions where mathematics worked differently, where consciousness could reshape matter with a thought. A voice echoed through the flagship systems, though no communication had been established. It spoke in concepts rather than words, downloading understanding directly into their minds. "You came to destroy what you cannot comprehend. We are not the civilization you observed. We are what they became." Vexthera realized with growing horror that humanity had not been primitive when they'd first detected them. They had been transitioning, evolving beyond physical existence while maintaining just enough material presence to interact with lesser species when necessary. The 10,000 vessels of the Zephrian Empire hung in space, transformed into a monument to the dangers of underestimating the unknown. Their crews lived on, but as something new, something that would spend eternity contemplating the hubris that had brought them here. Commander Vexthera, his consciousness now expanded beyond his original species' limitations, finally understood the lesson written in the stars around him. Evolution never stops, and some civilizations grow beyond the need for conventional warfare. The single human vessel faded from existence, its purpose fulfilled, leaving behind only silence and the gentle rotation of 10,000 crystalline tombs against the infinite backdrop of space.